this day.
You asked me where the center of the universe was. Well, your old man. This is a ceramic comet ship. I don't quite know where the center of the... Because the universe does have an end. And one day, it will be you.
You're trying to keep your mind blank. But
That means Daddy has been to the end of the universe?
Unfortunately, no. Only to the end of the world. But I know that the end of the universe is called Pegana. But your old man does know someone from...
The someone who's been to Pagana.
that's ancient history.
Now that I think about it, you always intentionally left. Was this also part of your scheme?
As I said, my only lie to... If something said on occasion or incongruous to the character. For example, I felt a bit emotional seeing the comet ships.
You really are a monster.
Oh, Himiko of the past didn't think so.
And with the present you will love. What are you painting there? Oh, no, your old man is not angry at all. How could I be? But why not just ask? Come, your old man will tell you this. Now we move to the legend of a certain navigator. It is said that after the fall of the Trailblaze Eon, their followers left one day. A history fictionologist snuck aboard the Express, and Tamp and a cloaked navigator were sitting there, bored to death, flipping through the record. How on earth? Asked the history fictionologist. Because I remember each and every one of their names, said the navigator, along with the coordinates of every...
You never hesitate to mention the Astral Express. In fact, was it necessary to roleplay my father to this extent?
It's a terrible habit of mine.
It wouldn't be the habit of Navigator, I see.
You figured that out already.
The way you spoke about that Megatron was enough to know. He is your...
Fair enough, but I swear, all I wanted at first was to be a loving... Himiko's weathering curse worsened this year. I couldn't help myself. I gave her a beat.
Fortune makes fools of us all. The masked fool en route. Navigator Icy.
Congratulations. Kindly accept this reward. Open that door.
I remember
is where the first secret, other than her self-portrait. No one knows the story. It's your turn to choose. To move on, or... In this place? Been here as your father. Look at it. We can work very happily together here. So, she built herself a secret base. Well, Ryusuke.
My mother's studio remained empty since her passing.
Sounds a bar, too. Do minors drink here?
She was already in cup.
Shall we have a drink? I learned from Braji.
No.
By the time she finds the Express, the weathering curse, what Himiko is always in such a...
I guess you don't know. That day was your daughter's birthday.
Fortune.
Her loneliest birthday ever. To her, even death was less terrifying than not having her. She ran from home to chase stars. But water swirling around her ankles, she saw it.
There are so many ways. She chose the most unrealistic one and wasted the...
You're wrong. that night in this vast universe. But they can be reached with the Astral Express.
These blueprints tell me that the Express is not... Pagana's legacy. I have always... It seems there has been some meddling.
Are you afraid of the Starblazer?
Starblazer? A name of Himiko's own invention? In ancient times, these humanoid weapons helped Pagana conquer countless planets.
But in the images shown to me by the Express, these giants joined. The hand holding a tool defines what that tool becomes.
I thought this too, before my head, but then Akivili died. The Omen vanguards began spreading the murmurs of Terminate. They all failed. Yet you are the giant reaching for the stars. The myth of Pagana. She performed a miracle in this world of no imagination. As to how it was created, dear old pal Aki. But my daughter
Would you like to know the secret?
No. My dice head wouldn't be able to make heads or...
What must a girl, powerless, but longing for the sky, think? To see she can only draw that dream. I want to be as free and...
So, that isn't a reforged weapon, but a manifestation. That explains why it is incomplete. Himiko is already... Don't waste your energy. I've seen all your tricks on this journey. But an incomplete imagination cannot break this world.
You're right. And neither can it be broken because you know nothing about what follows. And you have no way to imaginate it. How did I start the Express? What miracles did I witness at the end of the Phantasmoon games? You must allow me to take over if you want to continue on. We all know you have no other choice.
Of course, this painting can be altered for you. If you... It is, after all, the way you were born. Please, let us proceed to the next part of Himiko's life. Add some color to the canvas. Paint the dawn of your memories. The Astral Express. I'm not surprised in the least. Himiko was lucky. She found the stranded express. Unfortunately, her condition, she was in and out of the sanatorium. Her stamina worsened by the day. Simply returning to the express was hard enough. What she was eventually left with a single choice. Your turn to create. Open that window and fill in the second blank. Your history with Himiko will also be... I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Do you know how many times you failed to escape?
Do you remember how many paintings you produced?
You know your condition. Take your medicine on time, avoid and lie down more often. I'm a Graphia Academy graduate too. I know what it...
You can keep me here, that's fine. But do you also have to meddle with my creative exploits?
Keep being like this. See if I'll help you next time the doctor... This painting is so beautiful. Is it your sister?
No, it's myself, a self I can never become.
As long as you're still willing to paint and imagine a better version of yourself, then I'll be going now. Remember to pick Wednesday for your next escape attempt. I won't be on duty that day.
I'm back. Still giving the nurse a hard time? Are you going to lecture me too? Of course not. Why that face? Did something good happen? Oh, it's nothing. Looking at this painting reminds me of a little wiser and more optimistic, a little prettier. Add some color here. And also, let's see what someone who's always ready to go ahead. Even when there are wheels within we would be even better if she was more mature, like Dolly or Icy. Sketch out the form using my own, and finally, I inject her with wish power. What a fresh... Hello, creator. It worked. Calm yourself. I'm not going anywhere. Shouldn't we begin with introduction? Himeko. Murata Himeko. Nice to meet you, Himeko. As for me, Motoko. The repair work on the Express is proceeding smoothly, thanks to you. By the way, are the heating pipes fixed now? As you said, we just needed to change the conductors. Anyway, Oh, this is the Express's blue... I've also brought drawing tools, an imaging device, everything I could think of. Your symptoms are getting worse and worse, and you have less and less time to go. Knowing you, there's no way you'd stop worrying about the Express. You might be stuck in the sanatorium, but your heart's still at the workshop. So I realized we could bring the workshop to you. At night, you can review these and tell me what to do. In the daytime, I'll be your hands and feet and help just like we always. Sorry for me. Don't worry about that. Think of it this way. There will always be someone to repair the Astral Express. And not necessarily... But I promised to bring the Express home. I wanted to live... I know. So remember, I am here with you. Lean on me when you feel you can't hold on. I will remember. I almost forgot. While I was waiting for you to come over, hopefully it's not canned alien. Oh, I'll go get some water first.
Miss, the sanatorium.
As I recall, the doctors here only have night shifts on Wednesday. Did you not say it was my turn to create?
I'm just participating in my own way. With her condition worsening, a healthier, more mature version of her. In other words, you.
Are you done? I need...
Sure. I'll be I'm just a doctor on his rounds.
Himeko, are you stargazing? I'm wondering how far we can go once the Express can depart. The farthest I see is a third-tier star, located 10,000 light. Past that distance, I will need to use my feet to measure this. We're running out of time, Motoko. What's the success rate of igniting the engine? 0.2. It's gone down, but when I found the Express, it flew me up into the sky. And now, after eliminating hundreds of malfunctions, replacing thousands of parts, here we are, stuck. Are you okay? I'm all right. It's just the engine. I'll think, and you'll do. Just like usual. It's getting late. You should go get some rest. Even Imagine can't work day and night. We will do it, Himeko. We will reach the sky. Sure. Will I really be able to fix the Express? How far can someone who can barely walk get? Even if they leave, the weathering curse would tear me apart when I cross the atmosphere. I have the Astral Express. I know interstellar travel dynamics. The navigators accept. I'm sorry, Motoko. 10,000 light years.
How touching. I could cry. What do I care?
Himeko, the moon is full. Let's enter the fantasy. Pray to the laughter, the Almighty, to grant you a healthy... There's no point. Some of them died on the eve of the games. Some, but unfortunately, he went missing. Thank you, Motoko. But no one can fulfill my wish. We'll make a new wish then. Not for you to live. Then what for? To go out with a bang. To return the Express to this. Let's pray to the laughter to ignite the engine and make it so everyone sees. Even if all they do is laugh, they can at least turn the Express into a... Then, how about we use the Starblazer blueprint you restored to create a giant rope? They'll see. I'll be your hand and foot, and you will put an iron giant right in front of them all. I broke into your home safe, and you're right, Motoko. If there is no cure for the within, at the very least,
You're even more interesting. And of course, my sweet daughter. Touching, truly. And what did she have? She gave up the possibility of survival. Her dream. We all know how that ended. So please. While the crazy supplicant Marcus Antali was drenching Dovebrook in blood as part of his the star laser materialized from your wish power and smashed that frenzied planet. As the winner, she made her wish for Aha to take her real life, her name, her memories, and her dream of trailblazing the cop. For her part, she would watch you and the Astral Express soar into the Come, imposter. Open this door. At the...
It is and we're not planning to return anyway. It's just... What if I hold you back? Then I'll drag you forward. Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one who wished for my birth, or to take your place. From the moment I was born, I have only let me build up the little faith you need. I believe Himiko will go further than it. If you don't believe in yourself in this moment, then believe in the future me. Thank you. I won't let myself be. This battle is not about winners or losers. As we speak. When the Vantis moon is full again, I will come back with so many stories. Let's go then. There's one thing I still don't understand. No matter how many times I painted the Star Blazer, I never finished. I think it may be becoming a navigator, leading the Express across a sea of stars. Then how did we defeat the Herald of Death? Because we have each other. And whenever I close my eyes, I see you becoming the navigator. And the Astral Express readying for departure. Its lights. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and they're surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. This is the sight I see every day, and it has never lost. I would like to see it too. You will. How do I look in your vision? Do I look exactly the same? 15 years, Motoko. I never imagined we would reunite in this manner. Well, it's been 15 years. You must have walked a long way. Yes. So long that I learned to repair machines, brew coffee, take care of my juniors. So long that I became like you. And even deceived the Lord Ravager with a tell. It's not time to stop yet. So, will you keep going? Yes. Let's go then, Himiko. Let me be your strength, too. Anything you wish to say?
What's going on here? Did I make a mistake? It was Himiko who survived.
Hopefully you like this answer. Even if it does make you look
No! How can... This makes me even more interested in you. Thousands of years ago, I struck 15 years ago. I sped back toward plain Arcadia. And I raised my hand and aimed right at it. Just 2 shots. Bang, bang!
But you did no such thing.
Indeed. I watched it pass through the atmosphere, leaving a long...
Why?
Just 'cause. Do you understand? I destroyed the Express once, but I also spared it in a...
No. I also wondered why I should be the one to find the Express once. What does it really mean? The answer is very... The meteor showed the way to the Express from the moment it fell. And for 1,000 years, it waited, even if 2, 3, or even 10,000 years passed, and I was no more. You're not a god that decides fate. You're just an obsessed...
Right you are. All gods are obsessed egomaniac. My guesses were wrong, but the game isn't over yet. Shall we take another step forward? Fill in the remaining round 3, question 3. Are you ready? You thought the Express would bring salvation. But it will only bring about annihilation once more. Where the Tower of Infinity slumbered. Or, as I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes began. So, how does it feel?
It's just a shame you are my true...
Better traveling with me than traveling alone. The blood-stained games have no winners. You imaginated your Mechatrons, but the remain leading us to the 3rd question.
You're still beating around the bush?
Have I ever deviated from the top?
3 blanks, corresponding to 3 secrets. They seem to point to who left the Star Blazers' blueprints on the Express. Who met Himiko and Motoko here? How did they cure the irreversible? You have many questions, but none about your real interest is in The truth from 15 years ago is key to figuring out.
So, I guessed right. They appeared and ignited the astral.
Stop. The game's over then. You set the rules. A secret for a secret.
You didn't take my trouble.
Yes, but I took mine. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one who met Aha. The answer you were looking for. That's what they said when they gave me.
Let's just call it a long overdue compliment.
Lost in thought again. You beat the Herald of Death. I'm not sure. Because I'm leaving once the Express reignites. But if I just set off like this, thinking back on it, my dream was... If you feel scared, up there are the same stars we gazed at together. You'll see all those sights in my stead and experience you've known all along, haven't you? I give my life to go. You have to go alone, dummy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "When the Ventus moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories." So, deal? If you can't find me to share your stories, then tell them to the moon. The moon's shadow said this while giving me my gift. Let's just call it a long... It's time we set off once more.
So, it was the self-portrait that saw Aha. You placed a bet with the fake chip?
You call it a challenge, but it's really just a waste of time for you.
This is a blow, I have to admit. Just a little one, but a blow. Though, if you don't have the answer, then I can execute destruction without a shred of guilt.
You're wrong again. This little test was your last chance to find your way back.
Interesting. You were...
Even after falling so far as to become a Lord Ravager, I still wished to give the former navigator a chance to turn. But this journey has convinced me. You are not some wayward nameless. You are just... And to enemies, I only respond.
Destroy me? Could you really?
I saw right through your tricks, Lord Ravager. You summoned the apocalypse and transformed 1,000 times and created scenes from the past to confuse. You just use reality as a canvas to imaginate the uncertain into truth. You used people's wish power to imaginate that impending future born of their fears. And using the same trick, you imaginated versions of yourself that could exist in different places. But when another possibility is observed by others, it crushes the imaginated lie, and your ability loses.
And what will you do about it? Stuck as you are in the world in canvas. Even if you summon the feeble star blazer and do your best to crash into the space, you will never.
Escape? Who said anything about escaping? Gravity does not only trap people on the ground, it also drags the stars toward each other. Have you, a former navigator, really how they use massive collisions to simulate the gravity wave frequency used by the Express to warp jump? Not even imagine. My companions have known your secret for a while. In a minute or so, you might see your ski. Or is it seconds, not minutes?
Oh, nicely done. But you have a really terrible habit. Does becoming a navigator mean always facing danger on your own? Well, since this game, can you guess how many people I have lined up to play the same game? Go on. You have one chance to guess the answer. The probability of you stopping me is 0.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Who says the great destroyer of Elation came to plain Arcadia to kill Aha? You are not my target. They are not my target. Shall I officially announce my plan? In the name of Terminus, his journey ends here.
Ignite the Express's engine is definitely a tad too dramatic if Himiko just...
What was she implying?
If Asad Pramat was close by, so... Her message seems...
Something about the engine of the Express? Has Himiko mentioned something of this sort in previous...
Well, I kind of zone out whenever Himiko starts talking about Warp's power of remembrance. Activate! Aha! I remember now. We were back in Penacony talking about the Charmony Festival, and Himiko said the family sent a music box as an...
But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match.
A distress call method.
I remember now. Pearl said something...
A conflict broke out between Miss Himiko and an entity suspected to be a son from Ai. A gravity...
Himiko is hinting that we should use the gravity probe on the Express to receive her signal.
That's exactly it!
If that's the case, we need to...
It'll take some time to clear the passage to the Express.
The distance does not pose a problem for tuning. However, my birds must first lock on to the... I will do my best. Please, excuse me for...
I received a message that Silverwolf has arrived at Pearlux Tower. Together with Pearl, she'll repair the communication system. Then, with Graphia's assistance, they'll attempt to reenact the ritual. How's the situation here? Very good. Go ahead and do your part.
Good news, everyone. The conductor... My bird has located them. I am able to share with the conductor... A moment, please, while I inform them of the situation.
Any progress?
Yes. The conductor says they have locked on to a weak gravitational wave and are decoding it.
Pom-Pom sure is glad that conductor! Oh, we missed you. Pom-Pom received Himiko's message.
repeating it now. The source of Assad Kramad's power is fear. He exploits people when another possibility is observed. This apocalypse, and also, each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop. This part is the
So, Assad Pramad.
That explains why I could never land a blow on him.
When people saw the Lord Ravager's descent, they were gripped with fear, despair.
Himeko said we need to observe another possibility for this apocalypse to be overwritten.
Build a crowd, then defeat Asat Pramad in front of them. That's the easiest way. But I'll just create hundreds of clones to hide behind, and no one will be able to lay a finger on him.
So we don't actually have any way of defeating that old dice.
Who says we're out of options? If we somehow witness all his possibilities, then he would collapse into just one being due to the effect of observation. I will activate the formation plume I've set up all over the Arcadia, then use the vision of the Rainbow Spiritus College.
General, do you require my cooperation like during...
Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome. A collapsed quantum state. The Eye of Ishvar would transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm. The Kala Chakra Sky Plume would predict... That's right, Mr. Sunday. I would like you to expand the range of your tuning.
You mean to determine the future of Assad Pramad through observation? But, as I...
Observation is for him to worry about. I want you to become my eyes. The fate Assad Pramad imaginated is imminent, and there is no path for the future in it. I also need a place with a good vantage point. Something like a towering structure.
How confident are you in this plan's success?
Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss. Once I enter the fray myself,
I'll fight by your side too. Even if there is, I will do all I can to ensure you two remain connected through tuning.
Then, Dan Heng
and myself, he, and General Yao Guang will force the collapse of Assad Pramad's clones.
Thank you, Sunday. Before you boarded the Express, you said that you didn't understand trailblazing. And yet...
No, Mr. Yang. I should be the one thanking all of you. Before boarding the Express, you all taught me to trailblaze and walk the stars.
You really look like one of them.
Thank you too, General Yao Guang. The Express will meet you as soon as we rescue Himeko.
And that's when we'll defeat Assad Pramad together.
And when we do bring Himeko home...
You still have time. Go and say your goodbyes to your...
I knew you were leaving soon. I'm off.
Why do you look like that? The little Furbos and I will be here waiting to hear the story of how you clicked.
Boys, you absolutely must win! I've already sent out the press report.
Oh, winner, winner!
The young man's eyes burn with a
Off to save the world again, Nameless? I'm staying to help your friend. Go on.